Snap him down to a front headlock. There's plenty of ways to get to a front headlock. I can get there offensively or I can get there defensively. I can go out and I can physically grab his head and I can snap it to a front headlock, or he goes and he hits a shot from distance, I down block and I catch him in a front headlock. There's multiple ways I get there. I think a front headlock's the most overlooked move in high school wrestling. I thought I had a good front headlock when I was in high school. I had a decent one. I got to college, I learned what a real front headlock feels like. All right, those college guys, they know how to use a front headlock. You got the guy under you, make him pay. All right, make him pay. Snap his face into the mat. It might be a little tighter on your neck. Make him pay for hitting a bad shot. Make him pay for letting you get his head under there. But anyways, we're gonna go straight to the mat. We're not gonna show any from our feet. My dad showed the Kobe this morning, probably. The Kobe. I love that technique. That's from your feet. This time I'm snapping to the mat. Remember, I'm left-handed. I'm left-handed, all right? I have a left-handed front headlock. My left hand on the hands on the chin. Right-handed wrestlers get that right hand on the chin. But anyways, we can just do it offensively for now. I've got the inside tie collar tie. I'm going to snap the collar tie and snap him to a front headlock. From here, I'm in good position. My right hand's on the tricep. My left hand's on the chin. My chin is in the center of his back, and I'm covering his head with my body. My chest is covering his head here. I do not want to see this, and I don't want to see this. If I see any hair peeking out in the armpits, it's a bad front headlock. I'm also keeping my elbows tight to me. The key with the front headlock is having short arms. All right, I want to be up here. See how short my arms are? Basically just my wrists. I do not want to be out here. That's when I start getting sucker drag and all that bad stuff. Get those elbows in, have very short arms, all right? Short arms for a front headlock. Once I'm here, I'm going to snap them to the mat. I'm going to step, hop, and pull, and I'm going to pull them down. Partner, when you're going down, close your hands, all right? Don't let him bounce your face off the mat. As I'm snapping him down, he's going to post his hands, and I'm going to get him with a front headlock on the mat. I'm going to drop to my left knee when I step, hop, and pull. Right-handed wrestlers, you drop that right knee. So I'm here, back up a little bit. From here, I've got my front headlock. I'm in good position. Arms are short. I'm going to step, hop, and pull. I step, hop, and I pull him to the mat. Go and start this way. Once I get him to here, left knee's on the mat, right leg's up, and I'm in good front headlock position. I have a lot of kids say, Coach, you're on your knee right there. Can't you just reach out and grab your leg? I promise you, never in my entire career have I had a front headlock and a kid reach out and grab my leg. All right, it should never happen. I'm pressured in. If he does, he takes that hand off the mat or both hands off the mat and tries to grab my leg, I'm just going to bounce his head off the mat. I'm going to pull him down and snap his face into the mat. All right, he won't do that. He's not going to go like this because he's going to face plant. But anyways, if I'm right here, go ahead and try to grab my leg. There's no way he's going to grab my leg. And if he does go to grab it, I'm just going to snap and snap his face into the mat because he took one hand and both hands off the mat. So once I get to here, I'm going to go to what we call a head pull. My head, the back of my head is going toward his chest. All right, the back of my head is going all the way to his chest. I'm hitting this technique when he's on his hands. Eventually, I'll crank his head down to where he's close to his elbows, but he's starting on his hands. Once I'm here, my left hand doesn't leave the chin, and my left elbow is going into the mat. You guys remember the chase the ankle, that side plank position? Right-handed wrestlers, you were doing this. That side plank position, that right elbow's on the mat, right hip lower and left. You guys remember this position with the chase the ankle? I'm doing the same thing with this one. My hand's on the chin, my elbow goes in the mat, I'm right here, and then from there, I can pivot, all right? That elbow's a spike, going right to the mat. From there, I can pivot, all right? I'm doing that same thing with this. My elbow has to go to the mat. One crucial thing, it's a tough one to explain, but it's crucial. Stop right here. Right now, I have my hand on the chin. My left elbow's by his ear here. You guys see that? My left elbow's by his ear. When I'm getting this technique, I need my elbow to slide to his head like this. All right? I'm sliding my elbow from here. Then we tuck it there. I slide it here, and then I crank that down. Almost like if I'm going for a cement jump. See how my elbow's covering his head? It's not all the way down here still. It's up here, kind of. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want my elbow on top of his head, and then I'm going to crank that elbow to the mat and get that elbow with a spike in the mat, all right? So I've got to it's a tough one to explain, I've got to let the elbow slide up a little bit. My hand's still on the chin, I just got to let that elbow slide up to the top of the head. But anyway, I'm right here, I've got my front headlock. From here, I'm going to start getting the angle, let my elbow slide to the top of the head, and then I'm going to put my elbow on the mat, take his head down, and the back of my head is going around, and it's going to his chest. And then I'm getting in that side plank position. So here, I'm going here, I slide my head low, I've got my elbow to the top of the head, I bring the elbow down to the mat, and instantly I'm in that side plank position. I still have the chin, my elbow's in the mat, I'm in that side plank. From here, I'm gonna run, and I catch that foot. Once I catch this foot right here, I can leave my side plank. I can go down to a knee, and I'm stepping over. Once I step over, I've got him, I caught my head, and I get the takedown. Notice, my hand did not leave the chin until the ref gave me 3 points. All right? So again, let's go this way so you can see that elbow. Again, hands on the chin. I'm going to start getting my angle, my head slide down, head in the hole. I slide that elbow to the top of the head. My elbow's going down to the mat instantly. I'm getting up to this side plank position. Notice, my hand's on the chin, my elbows cover the head, and it's planted in the mat. All my weight's on that elbow, I'm in the side plank position. From here, my head, it cannot be up here. Do this to top, you guys. The back of my head is on his chest, just like this right here. And then I'm running, I catch that near ankle, I pull it to me, then I step over, then I pop my head out, and I get the takedown. One thing you gotta watch, when I have this chin, a lot of times my arms aren't long enough, you cannot turn that neck like that. You start cranking that neck that way, the ref will stop that, call it potentially dangerous. I have to keep that chin there, all right? I don't try not to turn that head. Start cranking on that neck that way, ref will call that potentially dangerous. But anyway, why I have to catch that near ankle? I have to stay on this side plank position to run. He's gonna be trying to run away from me. He knows I'm chasing behind him. He's gonna be squaring his hips up to try to stay square with me. That's what a tough wrestler's gonna do. He knows if I get behind him, I got the takedown. I'm chasing that near ankle because if I catch that near ankle, it anchors him and he can no longer square up. So if he's facing this way right here, he's right here and he stops. Act like I've got the chin, my head's in the hole, and I'm circling around. He's gonna be, don't do it, but he's gonna be trying to square these hips up. He's gonna be running his hips, his feet that way, and we're gonna be running in a circle, all right? Once I catch this foot, I run to this foot. Once I catch his foot, I pull it to me, he can no longer square up. If he's trying to square up that way and circle his hips, it's gonna hurt his knee. Right? Again, I'm not trying to hurt his knee. I'm just anchoring him here so he can no longer square up. Once I catch that ankle, I've got him. And then I step my right foot over to further secure it. Then I can let go. Now he's not going anywhere. Now he definitely can't square up. Then from there, I come up around the waist and pop my head out and finish. So catching this near ankle is crucial because he's going to be circling. He's wrestling too. He's going to be circling, squaring up. I have to stop that foot, catch that ankle, and anchor him down. So one more time all the way through, we'll start hitting him. Again, the key to this move, hand stays on the chin, elbow plants in the mat. All right, that elbow has to plant and get to the side plank position. My head goes in the hole, chase that near ankle. So I snap him down. I've got him in the front headlock. I step, pop, I pull. I step, pop, I pull. I get him down to the mat. From here, sliding off, my elbow goes to the mat. I'm getting that side plank. Running, I catch that foot. Once I catch that foot, I can leave the side plank, pull it to me, step over it, now I've got him. Pop my head out, and I've got my takedown. All right, head in the hole. Back of the head goes to their chest. Back of the head goes to the chest, get that elbow in the mat. Let's see them. 1, 2.